2024 is the year of the dragon. The new year is a celebration that brings family together and sees a lot of travel, setting off the world's biggest human migration as millions return to their hometowns. Well, reports say snowstorms and freezing rain have disrupted transportation in large parts of China as millions of people travel for the Lunar New Year holiday. However, this has not hindered our guest for today, who traveled all the way to Nigeria to celebrate the New Year with family. We have joining us in the studios Ijeoma Amuche. You may remember Ijeoma from 7 months ago when she emerged best graduating student in the Southwestern University in China. She had captivated many with her incredible linguistic talents and astounding the audience even as she delivered a powerful speech back in 2023. Just before we come to you, Ijeoma, let's take a listen to the 2023 speech.
因为热，尊敬的领导、老师、亲爱的同学们，大家好。这是从全球25个国家120多个作品中脱颖而出的，只有2个1等奖。
Well, Ijeoma Amuche, welcome to the program and thank you for joining us. It's good to have you here in the studio.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Before I move to the questions I have for you, what was going through your mind while reading that speech?
I just wanted to make my school proud. That's it.
That's good.
Thank you.
Good. Well, you're back now. The last time we spoke to you, I mean, that was about 7 months ago. You had just graduated from school and, you know, made that captivating speech. But how is life now after graduation?
Life has been going well because now is another new phase of my life. I need to choose. It's either I stick for a work or a job or I further my education. So it has been a lot for me recently, but I would like to further my education, that is to go through a master's degree for a higher level. So now it's more like making choice for which course to take because I need to utilize my Chinese talents.
Indeed. Indeed. So you are around for the Chinese New Year. You're back to celebrate with family?
Actually, in Nigeria, we don't really celebrate the Chinese New Year just like the Chinese do in China.
Indeed, yes.
I came back for the New Year celebration in Nigeria. That's to see my family because I've been away for 5 years now.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, I'm basically here to see my family for the New Year and not for the Chinese New Year.
All right. So
yes.
how was it seeing members of your family? I mean, you said 5 years.
That has been great. Like, it was overwhelming. I haven't seen them for 5 years, and my mom was shocked seeing me.
Was it a surprise?
Because, yes, it was actually a surprise.
Really
She didn't know I was flying, like, coming into the country, but yeah, I gave her the surprise. She's long seen for, like, I was so happy seeing my family after 5 years.
And for Nigerians that are currently in China, they will be celebrating. What is that typical way of celebrating, you know, the New Year?
Okay, in my school normally call for a small meeting, or maybe I will call it a celebration with international students, where they gather us and give us some Chinese red packets. That is, they put money in a red packet. It's called hongbao in Chinese. And then we are given some gifts. And some of the times, some students and teachers will visit every student living outside the school. Like, they pay them a visitation and wish them the Chinese New Year and also give them some red packet. So it's nice.
That's really nice. Well, you're back to the home country. What was your impression, you know, after being away for some time? And can you compare, you know, what it was back then to what it is now?
Okay, I would say everything has changed. I left for China 2019 March. Okay, then I would say the transportation and the roads aren't that bad, but now it seems very bad. Like, and I don't know how to call it, but seriously, everything is so strange now. But I know maybe it's for the better, I would say.
Well, things are changing quite all right.
Yes.
But what is it about the Chinese New Year that is really important? We've had some celebrations here in Lagos, I mean the Chinese community, and even some Nigerians celebrating alongside the Chinese.
Yes. The Chinese New Year is a very big festival in China where they follow the lunar calendar and not the normal calendar. So the lunar calendar, they normally changes. And of course, this year is called the Year of Dragon.
Indeed.
So this is because of the 12 Chinese zodiac sign. This zodiac signs repeat itself every 12 years. So last year was the Year of Rabbit, and this year the Year of Dragon. So it keeps on changing. All these zodiac signs, they are decided by animals. They have, every year has each animal representing them. So now it's a big opportunity for Chinese members and like family members to meet up and reunite. It's more like a reunion with family members. So China take the Chinese New Year very important when it comes to this celebration, where people can flow from every part of the country or maybe from other places to come down and reunite with their family for this celebration.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about, how the years are being named. This year is dragon, last year was rabbit. Is it something everyone is able to tell, or, the authorities will tell you this is the year for the name of the year?
I would say everybody in China knows how to calculate the years.
So they already know the name?
Yes, you don't need the authorities to tell you, okay, this year we decide is the Year of Dragon. No, this is written far back. China's history have been more than 5,000 years ago. So
indeed.
They've been repeating all this since 5,000 years ago. So it's not like it's a new thing for the authority to tell the citizens, okay, here we decide this year is a Year of Rabbit and no longer a Year of Dragon. No, you can easily tell the Chinese, okay, this is my zodiac sign. And they will tell you, or maybe you were born in the Year of Dragon, and they will calculate it and tell you how old you are.
All right, so
which is very amazing. I don't know how they do that.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. So for the animals and everything they are representing, every Chinese, I would say, know how to calculate it.
All right, so would you'll be going back to China?
Of course.
And what mark would you be hoping to make even as you're going back? You mentioned you want to further your studies if you're not, holding a job yet.
Okay, I would say I'll see what life has for me. I don't know yet.
Okay. Even for the course you want to study?
Okay, I'm looking into international business. Since China and Nigeria have this cooperative partnership between themselves. So I want to utilize the Chinese talent I have into business, helping Nigeria and also speaking the Chinese language, kind of the communication. Let the bridge merge together and not like, language is more like a bridge that joins two cultures together. So I want to utilize this opportunity to see if I can go into international business.
Right.
Yes.
Now, if you'd, Nigeria has the National Youth Service Corps.
Yeah.
Would you be coming back for that?
Of course I will. Of course, I will serve my country.
Yes, that is very important to serve your country. But, looking at China and Nigeria, comparing, where would you rather, put your feet down in and know that this is where I want to be and take my life to the next level?
Okay, I would say there's no place like home. But then, with what I'm seeing in Nigeria, I don't think the youths have any opportunity left. So for now, I would say I will be in China till I see a best opportunity or maybe a best job to come back to Nigeria. But I will always miss my home.
All right. Just one little thing I'd ask you to do is to wish the management and staff of Channels Television a Happy New Year in Mandarin.
Oh, wow. In the Mandarin.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, 我祝 Channels TV 新年快乐，龙年大吉.
And I'll reply with Sheshe.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Ijeoma Amuche. It's been a delight speaking to you. Thank you so much for coming on the program.
Thank you.